utang na galing sa loob na lumutang, hinain sa turon na may pusang sinaing sa... Ano? Okay. Uray no nga ipagakin niya yun. Ayun dituyak lang naggururay no sinuti ang tayong tatlo isang sangitam akin tiwagas mo nga payong at takil kaya mga kanatay payong. Si kayo nga amin, lahat kayo, all of you. Ever since bata ako, I've been kinda discriminated in my own home country. Sure, some will be like, oh, puti-puti mo, tisoy. I ain't tisoy, I'm Pinoy. And I swear that nobody will ever look at me the same way again. I'll make it to the top while I'll be showing their sins. And nanalo na ako na wala mo. Sila po sa maktan, lahat na nasaktan na nalaman nila. Kanila bayani sa karagatan ng bansa na pag-aari ng Pilipino. Despite any turmoil, I'll be proud of my soil. Bakit? Kasi tayo'y Pilipino. Kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mga Tagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating dugo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibo. Pangyayari sa mampalingkana sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to.
Gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Only do it if it feel natural, I can't force it. They say where you get that swag from, I bought this. If you ask me, then I'm number one, but that's my opinion. You could go check the stats yourself, just start sounding in it. Trying to compete with me in the same lane. Around, I make my own way, see if they maintain. Feeling like I'm almighty, so fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah, the money, yeah. Got so much on me, you would think I be. Yeah, I guess that's what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. What you tryna talk about? It ain't about money. I don't hear no notification, not the bank calling. Got the keys, I could pick a door like the warden. You can't even floating. What even would happen? I'm like a virgin in Paris, oh, that's embarrassing. Boy, my son, carriage it. We having fun with it still. I can tell that you overthinking. I could do it with my eyes closed. You can see that I'm barely blinking. Fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah, the money, yeah. Got so much on me, you would think I be. Yeah, I guess that's what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, let you show. Oh, hey, roll. I'm clean and it. Now I'm finna show the lean in it. This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of I ride 26. my screen flip. Trophy watching Oprah. Triple black phantom, nah, it ain't tilt. With lucky torn down, man, but nah, it ain't.
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
It's just the nature of their rivalry. Both teams will look to start fast, and each one trying to seize control of the tempo early.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standards. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
Now here's Hero. Outside Reddish. Shoots over Brown. And too long on the shot. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Personal foul.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Mobley. Outside, Brown. James with the ball. Outside, Brown. And that's good from 17 feet.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Back to Brown. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. Hero on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And it's blocked by Wood. Pass to James. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. James has got 5.
The catch and shoot game for LeBron James, it's all about mechanics and your footwork. He is so good there.
Now a timeout called by New York. quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Reddish. And the shot goes.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now, here is James. He's got 5. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James rises up and punches it home.
Pass to Reddish. They get it back. Here's Westbrook. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Rubio. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Williamson. Here's Claxton. Tipped away. James with a steal. And slam dunk by James.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Williamson left side. Mobley gets a hand on him.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything. Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's James. He's got 9. To the middle.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Hero. James with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
Screen by Claxton. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Wood. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here's Brown. Takes a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And here's Wall. Hero outside. Will it go? Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Back to Rubio. Pass to Wood. Here's James. Reddish covering. Back to Wood. 4 on the clock. From 13. Again, the Bulls scores.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Hero outside. There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
And the foul called on John Wall.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, James Wiseman.
Outside Rubio. James outside. And here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now a timeout called by New York. Now here's Wall. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hero on the wing to stop the drought. McDaniels with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Duran. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Wall, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Over the last couple of season scores, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
Here's Benton. Pass to McDaniels. Pulls up, high post. Cole grabs the board. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Wiseman. And there's the rejection.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now a timeout called by New York. .157 left in the first quarter here. Washington up top. He takes it in. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Green for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Ben. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bulls.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Pass to Okoro. And the Knicks miss again. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
And the free throw, no good.
For Chicago, Jalen Green. At the line for 1.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. McDaniels inside. Second chance effort. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Okoro. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Looking to win the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. First one falls for him. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Benton on the take. And he throws it down with one hand.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
That one's off.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
Washington with the ball. With one on the clock.
Strong defense from Durham. I like watching him make a difference on this end.
And so it's LeBron James making things. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Krejci. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Chicago, Krejci, taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Williamson. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Here's Williamson. Here's Claxton.
LeBron James.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Wood with the stuff.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
James outside. Goes up on the wing. Offensive board. Pass to Krejci. It's James on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Richardson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Richardson's got 4 points this quarter. Williamson left side. Hero for 3. Goes back up. Pass to Williamson. Back to Claxton. They shoot again! And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Bulls making a change here. The free throw off from Williamson.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Pass to Wood. Jacks up a three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there. Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And he makes all three. Now Williamson. He's got 5. Pass to Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Christian Wood picks one up.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Mobley, covered by Williamson. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. And Westbrook slams it home.
Russell Westbrook off his feet in a hurry. Woo-hoo, nicely done.
Outside Rubio. Mobley outside. Now Brown. Tries it from 19. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now, here is James. 11 points in the game. Mobley, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Hero, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James, always able to keep the whole team involved.
Now here's Reddish. Claxton can't get it to go. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Benton. Pass to Mobley. Green for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
New York ball.
And here's Wall. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Graham.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And so Wall nails them both.
John Wall, of course, the #1 pick back in 2010. Game is largely predicated on speed, the ability to get downhill, but boy, he has added strength to that incredibly long frame. He has been a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's McDaniels. Lets it fly. No good, a bit long that time.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Pass to Wall. The three. Mobley grabs the board. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Green. Bull grabs the board.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wall. Tips. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Here's Ben. Now here's McDaniels. And again, Chicago, no good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball for 3.
2 minutes.
Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 2.
Bull.
And that one's good. Bowl.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Okoro. Back to Wall. Here's Okoro. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Okoro's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Mobley outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Here's Wall. Oh, a special move before that shot.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
McDaniels, that's good.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
19 seconds left in the half. Pass to Okoro. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Taylor's shot is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in total control, up by 29 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Green with the ball. And Williamson with the block.
As athletic as he is, Zion can be a rugged defender. He needs to stay aggressive and keep looking to block more shots.
Finney Smith. Fourth personal foul.
And that one falls for Hero.
Team foul.
And so Hero nails both of them. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Green. Looking to get back on track. Tries to save it. And Hero grabs the board. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Westbrook. Wood grabs the board.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here is Green. Inside. Finney Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Bulls on D. Here's Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Just 5 on the clock. That one is off. Excellent D there from Hero. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Timeout called. The Bulls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's Chicago now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Now Rubio. Outside, Brown. The 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
When Jalen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skill. Scorer you hope he will be.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jalen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Now here's Brown. He's got 13. Off target from the baseline. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And stolen by Brown. Pass to Wood. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jalen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Right wing. Over to the wing. A shot to stop the drought. And it's blocked by Wood. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. 6 to shoot. And Reddish gets it to go.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Now here's Brown. 15 points in the game. It's Brown on the wing. Into the lane. Wood with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. Here's McDaniels. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Outside Reddish.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
McDaniels. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over McDaniels. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Benton. It's Brown on the wing. And again, no good by Chicago. Down low. And stolen by Bay. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Mobley, right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Pass to Hero. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Now here is James. And slam dunk by James.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Hero outside. To the paint. Ball stolen. And now the Bulls in transition. James outside. Pass to Benton. Back to James. Robbed. Here's Okoro. Knocked loose. Here's Claxton. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And now the Bulls in transition.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duran's future in this league.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Bulls.
And here are the Knicks. And here's Wall. Pass to Okoro. Over James. And again, the Knicks missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. On the wing, Green. 20 feet out. That shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Okoro. That one off the back iron and out.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Green.
2 minutes.
James, outside. Outside for Green. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 7 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Mamba2k, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the inside. It's deflected. And they'll get another chance. Pass to James. And the foul called on John Wall. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Washington. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Mamba2k. New York, no good that time either. Here's the break. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Okoro. To stop the run. The next rebound. Now Wall. This one for three. Sinks it from distance. 7 points in the game.
We're so accustomed to seeing John Wall work with the ball. This time he gets off the ball and is ready on the catch.
Green for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Mamba2k. And so it's Chicago. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid.
74. The Knicks. 33.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Westbrook. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, BA, what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
The kick out to Richardson. Pass to Krejci. Now, here is James. Westbrook right side. Here's Reddish. Off target with the three.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Hero. Rebounded by LeBron. Pass to Krejci. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And so it's New York with it. Westbrook with it. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Duren. Up and in on the layup.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Hero for three. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
To the paint. Fast break, New York. Washington inside. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Washington's got his first 2 points of the night.
And some players take a while to develop the runner, but that's one of Washington's strong suits already. In fact, it might be his go-to move.
Hey, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Okoro on the wing. Pass to Bowl. Outside Reddish. Clock at 6. Richardson with it. Checked by Washington. Outside Rubio. Mobley on a screen. And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
Washington outside. Pass to Bowl. From the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Bay outside. Mobley on a screen. Wing shot on the way. Bay, good.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Washington outside. Pass to Reddish. Back to Washington. From downtown. And Bay pulls it down.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Okoro. That one doesn't drop. Chicago with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Duren. Out to Rubio. Inside. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Here's the pick. Pass to Wiseman. From deep. Sinks the tray.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Back to Rubio. Here's Duren. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Pass to Bowl. Back to Washington. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
To the middle. The steal. Richardson for three. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Reddish. Pass to Bowl. Back to Reddish. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Outside, Brown. Here's Benton. Out to Wood. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Ball for three. Wood grabs the board.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Releases. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Benton. Out to Wood. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Hero for three. Gets the three to fall.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside, Brown. And Hero grabs the board.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Christian Wood picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Christian Wood.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
"15 seconds left in the game. Now Wall. From deep three-point range. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building